Hunter, how's your voice looking today?
It's all right. I mean, I'm a little got sinuses going on.
I think everybody has that
Everyone
going on
does.
right now.
Loud! Hey! Oh!
Hey,
We love the Pickems. We really do.
we've got to remember to say pro, not.
Such an amazing day today.
Woo! What a great day.
It's such an amazing day. It really is.
I told him he should start a vlog, sexual advice with Izzy.
Why are you having a threesome to begin with?
Spice things up.
No.
If you let her stay, I feel like it's more of like being a throuple than just having a threesome.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you know this is going in the beginning. He always puts the nonsense talk in the beginning.
I don't always put the nonsense talk in the beginning. I'm not even sure how much of this I can put in the beginning.
What do you think, Mr. Celebrity Guest?
No, I like what Bubba said there though, and it's week one.
All right, guys, welcome back to week 3 on our Pickems. We have Mr. Guest Hunter Armstrong from BDPU on the show today. We had another no-show, and this time it was a host. Izzy, what do you think about it?
I think he's I think he's no better than Joseph Mooneyham. That's just my personal opinion.
Bubba, I can't believe you let us down, man. But gonna get right into some of these scores from you for last week, and then we'll get into our picks. So the Showstoppers beat Legend Killers 36-18. Reloaded beat the Silencers 52-13. Slums beat the All Stars 30-6. Hustlers beat Thunderhawks 63-20. And then in the college division, Warriors beat the Legends 30-21. Wakanda Good beat BDPU 24-12. It was a very close game between Thunderhawks and Dirty Birds. Went to overtime. Thunderhawks got the win 48-47. And Slimeballs beat the Crusaders 36-0.
Just can't trust Mooneyham, I guess.
Bubba went a perfect 8-0 last week. I went 7-1. Izzy went 6-2. So the overall record's now Bubba's 13-3. I'm 11-5, and Izzy is 10-6.
I'm coming back though. I'm coming back this week.
All right, moving straight into week 3. Probably the game of the week for sure in the Pro Division. We got Slums v Reloaded. Mr. Armstrong, what you thinking?
Reloaded's going to be tough to beat. Slamericans have a really good team. Reloaded has obviously an awesome team. No disrespect to Slamericans, but I think in this game here, I'm going to go with Reloaded.
Good pick, buddy. Good pick.
Good pick. I'm gonna go the opposite direction of that. Full disrespect to Slamericans. Reloaded.
Yeah, I have yet to be wrong when I picked Reloaded. Easy pick for me. All right, Legends v Silencers, Mr. Morehouse. Oh, by the way, guys, Bubba picked the Samaritans.
Yep. At least he sent us his picks.
Yeah.
Let's see. You said Legends v Silencers?
Yep.
Silencers. It's it's a college team going up against a pro division team. Yeah, Silencers all the way.
Yeah, I can't really pick a college team over a pro team. I'm going Silencers as well.
Considering Silencers are Pro Division and Legends, the Legends did win it all last year in the College Division, but they are missing Blaine. They still got some good players on that team, but I'm going to have to go Silencers here.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Legend Killers and All Stars, one of which is going to get their first win this week. Think I'm going to go All Stars on this game. Let me go back up and say that Bubba did pick the Silencers as well. Mr. Armstrong, what do you think? Legend Killers, All Stars.
Can you guys inform me who's on Legend Killers here?
Legend Killers is pretty much the old most hated.
Old Most Hated. Okay. All right. Well, this is going to be two good teams too. Then I have played All Stars before. I guess I played Most Hated in the College Division. If I had to pick between the two, I would probably say All Stars.
Mr. Leatherwood, what do you think? All Stars? All right, I got you. Mr. Morehouse?
Well, All Stars. Honestly, I don't think Legend Killers should even be in the pro division. They've just not done well.
All right, Showstoppers and Hustlers, Mr. Armstrong.
I'll be honest, I'm not too sure who's on either one of these teams here. I see Bubba picked Hustlers.
So Showstoppers is 2-0 and Hustlers is 1-1.
Okay, well, who is the two wins for Showstoppers?
I can let you know.
Showstoppers is Devin Harris's team too.
Okay, all right.
Showstoppers beat Dirty Birds, which was a college team.
Well,
I know Devin Harris is a hell of a player, so go ahead and put me down for Showstoppers.
They beat Legend Killers last week.
Okay.
that's not saying much.
All right. Well, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to go Showstoppers here.
Woo-hoo. And Devin Harris should actually be showing up this week. So,
What do you think, bud?
what were the two teams again?
Showstoppers and Hustlers.
Showstoppers and Hustlers. That's gonna be a good game for sure. It's Noah Bruce's team going up against Devin Harris's team. I'm gonna have to give the edge to the Showstoppers, but it's gonna be a close one.
It's going to be a good game.
It could go either way.
Well, I got to draw closer to Bubba, and he picked Hustlers, so I'm going to go with these guys and take Showstoppers.
Woo-wee. Getting exciting up in here.
All right, moving right along into college. Legends v Dirty Birds. Legends has a very, very good defense, but the way the Dirty Birds played the Thunderhawks last week, I'm going to say they get their first win this week. I'm going Dirty Birds.
I agree with Mr. Williams here. Legends has a great defense. Dirty Birds, they had a really close game with Thunderhawks last week. They're 0-2. I think they're going to come out hungry for a win this week, and I think Dirty Birds is going to beat Legends.
That leaves you, Mr. Morehouse. This a toughie for you?
This is. Legends have a really good defense. There's no denying that. I just don't know if Mooneyham has what it takes. Oh. And Legends now have Javi. Had Javi last week.
I mean, it is your chance to increase a point on us. Me and Bubba both took Dirty Birds. You want to take the risk of getting closer or falling farther behind?
It's a good question. Give me Dirty Birds. Give me Dirty Birds. I can't. I just can't pick Legends over them.
All right, we're gonna let Mr. Armstrong take lead on probably the game of the week for college. We got Wakanda Good and Slime Balls. They're both 2-0.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting their first loss.
We played Wakanda Good, as in back that pass up, played Wakanda Good last week. So we saw how good of a team they are. They did beat us. They got some good players on that team. They play hard. Slime Balls, very familiar with. They've been in the league for a few seasons now. This is going to be a great game. It's really hard to pick a winner here, but I think with all the experience of the Slime Balls, I'm going to have to go Slime Balls on this one.
I'm quoting the Slime Balls quarterback. He promised me a shutout. He said that Wakanda Good will not score a point. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I am taking Slime Balls in the game.
Yeah, it's Wakanda's Good's rookie season. Yeah, they're having a pretty good rookie season so far. But at the end of the day, like Coach Armstrong said, Slime Balls have the experience. I'm going Slime Balls. What about Mr. Leatherwood over there?
He took Wakanda Good. He picked against you, Flags. I'm just kidding. He for sure picked the Slum Balls. All right, Mr. Morehouse, we got Thunderhawks v. Crusaders. Do the Crusaders get their first win this week?
Against the Thunderhawks? All right.
Does Austin get his second loss?
All right. All right. So this will be the Crusaders' first week having their entire team from start to finish. That's assuming no one shows up late. Now, this is going to be a tight game too. If the Thunderhawks can keep Cheetah under control, and if they can listen to Blaine out there on the field, I think the Thunderhawks have a really good shot at winning this. And then you've got you've got a mid QB back there with two great receivers, Devin Harris and Ben Odell. Amazing receivers. They can practically make plays themselves. So what it comes down to is, can Cheetah be kept under control? That's what we're looking at here, and
can they keep David safe?
Yeah, I think they can keep David safe. I'm not too worried about that. But I think can they keep Cheetah under control? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. I am Now, I am going to take Crusaders. This will be the last week I ever pick Crusaders if they lose. If they can't beat Thunderhawks, they have no shot against any of the other college teams.
Does Ben need to keep his anger under control?
Yes, Ben needs to keep that anger under control. Look, man, don't be yelling at all your rookies. Don't be running them on out of here, yelling at all of them. Keep it under control. Keep your emotions in check. Let the coach do what he does. Albeit he's a very nonchalant person. Like that's the definition of David's nature. He's just nonchalant about everything. But at least he's not yelling at people, and at least he's not running people off the team. So Ben, keep that anger in check. David, don't throw lob passes.
Just throw it out of bounds if you're unsure.
Yeah, just throw it out of bounds if you're not sure.
Don't take the sack.
Don't take the sack, which I will say he did pretty good with that last week. He did pretty good about not taking as many sacks.
So are you taking Crusaders?
I'm taking Crusaders.
Well, Mr. Armstrong, after hearing all that, what do you think?
We played Crusaders week 1. Back that pass up versus Crusaders. It was a really good game. They play hard. They play with grit. Thunderhawks, of course, they've got a great team too. I believe the difference in this game is going to be Blaine at quarterback for the Thunderhawks, and that's my reason for going Thunderhawks.
Oh, boy. This was my hardest pick of the week. Can the Thunderhawks offense get it together and listen to Blaine? The man knows what he's talking about. This is tough. I think I'm going to go with Hunter and pick the Thunderhawks.
What about Mr. Leatherwood?
Mr. Leatherwood here agreed with old Coach Morehouse. I think this is a coin toss. I really do think it could go either way.
It is.
But Bubba took the Crusaders as well. And that's another reason for me picking the Thunderhawks and trying to get on up there with them. So to round out the day, I know that Mr. Armstrong is aching to do some input on this game. Warriors v. BDPU.
You already know who I'm taking. I'm taking my squad here. Back that pass up. We did good our first week. We had our worst game last week that we're probably going to have all season. Made some mistakes, but we'll be ready to play come Sunday. I know the Warriors have a good team. That's no disrespect to you guys, but we're going to show up. We're going to be ready, and it's going to be a good one. Back that pass up.
And obviously, I'm not picking against my team. Night and day difference from our first week. We got a lot of things together. Got Keith some time back there throwing the ball. He looked a lot better. Our defense played really good. Our Justin Gray got defensive player of the week. I'm going Warriors. That leaves you, buddy. Oh, by the way, Mr. Leatherwood took BDPU.
That's interesting.
Shout out, Bubba.
So this is a tough one. Because BDPU very nearly lost to Crusaders, and that was without Devin Harris most of the game. And now they're going up against the Warriors, who don't have a great quarterback. He's probably another mid quarterback. But they know how to move. They know how to move the ball pretty well. They've got really good defensive players. I think the Warriors are going to come out with this.
Keith, you are a great quarterback. Don't listen to this guy.
No.
But we're going to get right into throwing some spreads on these games. So, Mr. Armstrong, actually, Izzy, I'm going to let you take this because you love putting spreads on Reloaded.
Oh, I do.
So, how bad are they going to beat the Slums?
Reloaded are going to beat the Slums by I'm going to take Reloaded by 51.
Jesus. Bubba, 51.
51. Bubba, your Americans don't even have a shot. Like, if we can't rely on you to show up for a Pickems, how are we going to rely on you to show up for your own team?
All right, Mr. Armstrong, Legend Silencers.
Considering legends are college, silencers are pro. On this game here, I'd probably say silencers plus or silencers minus. I'll go 21 here.
All right, Legend Killers v All Stars. I think this could be a pretty good game. I'm going to say All Stars minus 10.
Good spread.
All right, Izzle. Showstoppers, Hustlers. Bubba took the Hustlers, interesting enough. He was the only one.
Showstoppers, Hustlers. What? This could very well go to the Hustlers. It's going to be a close one. I'm going to say. I'm going to. I'm going to say Showstoppers by 3.
3. I think that's
3.
our lowest spread of the year. All right, Dirty Birds v Legends. I am going to say that Dirty Birds win a close one. I'm going to say Dirty Birds minus 8.
Very good.
It's a good spread.
All right, Mr. Armstrong. Slime Balls and Wakanda Good.
It's gonna be a hell of a game here. I did pick Slime Balls. I don't believe it's going to be a shutout like the Slime Balls quarterback had said, but I'll take Slime Balls minus 10.
You're being generous there.
By the way, my full Warriors team will be there to watch that game. All right, Izzle. Thunderhawks, Crusaders.
Oh my goodness.
Gave you a good one.
Oh my goodness. Give me Crusaders by 7.
These are going to be some good games.
Yeah. Really good games.
Lowest spreads of the year. Okay. And Mr. Armstrong, I'm itching to see how close you think this game will be. Warriors, BDPU.
I do think it's going to be a close game. We got some players on my team, though. Shout out Austin. Shout out Corwin. Shout out Logan. Shout out Chris. Shout out Trayvon. Shout out Ye. Shout out Cole. I think I named everybody, but I got some good players on my team now. I trust in my guys. I'm going to have to say BDPU minus 7. I'll go one possession game here, but yeah, I would say 7.
Well, all right, guys. Independence Fields and Glencoe. Game start at 2 o'clock. Right out. If you don't have nothing else to do, it's going to be a great day of football. Looks like to me it might be the best week yet.
Best week yet. Be there for every single time slot. It's going to be crazy.
And we will see you guys next week. We want to thank Mr. Armstrong for taking the time out of his day to show up on the show, even though,
he's not a
our
host.
co-star is missing in action.
It happens.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.